I mean, honestly, is there a better way to start off the weekend? I personally don't think so. And if you want it, the Air Jordan 1 OG Low, Black Toe, hopefully you also secured a W. And I've seen tons of them. And we'll get into it really quick because there's always two sides to this of people being really happy for other people getting things they want, and then other people just have less than, I don't know, uplifting things to say about the fact that a lot of us acquired a pair that we really wanted. First off, I posted my W. Yes, I'm happy to have my W, okay? We're in good times right now. Please just be real. Just be for real right now. We're in really good times where if there's a pair that releases and you really want it, you're able to secure that pair. I always hope that you do it responsibly and you have budgeted for that pair. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, how to manage your wants and your needs, you know what? You can pick up my budgeting ebook. It's free. Just literally hit the description box and you'll see my email and I'll get that out to you. But budgeting for your pickup, if that's something that you wanted, it was pushed back. It was originally supposed to release in July. They pushed it back like a week. Not a big deal. Had my money ready, set aside. Now I plan to get the GS pair because that's normally what I'm forced to have to pick up, but I actually was able to pick up the men's pair. So in terms of sizing, listen, I don't know that I would follow my sizing just because I'm always going to stay true to what I get for an Air Jordan 1, whether that's a low or a high, if it's men's or boys. And that means I'm going up a half size from my true size. I'm getting the 6.5. A size 6 is not comfortable for my foot. Personally, I don't care for it. I understand that lows run like a half size bigger for most people, but guess what? All of even the OG lows that I have, okay, they also are 6.5s. Like they are. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, probably not, but all of mine, like they're 6.5s as well. So I still picked up the 6.5 in this black toe low, and I'm content with that. So picked up the men's pair, so that's $140 plus tax. So it is going to be $20 more than what I would have spent on the GS pair, but 9 times out of 10, the quality is probably a little bit better on that men's pair than the GS pair. And this is my personal thought, okay? Not to have to bring Travis Scott into this. This isn't really about him necessarily, but the actual construction of the low, and I guess I'll say because the only one I have is that fragment low because it does have that black toe aesthetic on it. I can see this being a pair that a lot of people throw on relentlessly, like all of the time to be able to wear. Doesn't matter the season, spring, summer, winter, fall. I still see people wanting to just toss this pair on and maybe this becomes like a daily beater that they can wear. Not that they actually have to beat them up, but simply wear. When I think of a beater, it doesn't mean that it's ran into the ground. It just means you wear it a lot because it goes with a number of different things you can throw on, whether you're really intentional about your fit or you're just kicking back and you have on something just really easy and basic. And a lot of us do that because why are we trying to flex for people we don't really care about out and about in the world? I'm just going to throw that out there. So I can see a lot of people wanting to grab this pair and wear it all the time. Now, laces? Yeah, I already have sale laces on the way. Listen, red was never going to be the lace choice for me personally for this pair, so I have sale wax laces on the way. Literally, just use your fingers, okay, on Google search or eBay search, and you can find laces. It really is that simple. We have great technology in 2023. I need you to be resourceful and use it. Just go find some laces that work for you if you want to do a lace swap. If you don't want to do a lace swap, you just want to go with black or you want to go with red, then do that. I'm somebody that wants to put sale laces in. I enjoy putting sale laces in a lot of my sneakers. If someone's swapping in a particular color on sneakers with their laces is a problem for you, I would go look inward because that shouldn't really be something that upsets you. I've seen it. People are upset. Everybody thinks that a cream or a pink lace hits. Why are you so bothered by that? Why? Go drink some water, do some push-ups, do some pull-ups, do something, but that should not be a bother to you. Now, this shoe does seem to be readily available. I mean, I saw some of you say you still took L's, and I put the Nike link that has kicks already posted. I put that in the description or in the reply on my community tab here on the channel, and if you like what you see, go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I put that in there just so you guys can go on Nike.com and be able to cop, because if you took that L on sneakers, I think this shoe is very much so available on Nike's website itself, so why not go for it if you know that you want it? On the flip side, if you don't want this pair, you were on the fence, it just wasn't for you, it feels like a redundant colorway. Some of you said that in the replies under my community posts. You know what? I applaud that. Do you. This 100%. I'm the person. Please do you. Do not feel compelled to buy a shoe, to like a shoe, to feel like any shoe is a must-have. I don't do that over here. I don't feel that any sneaker is a must-have for every single individual and every single consumer. If you want it and you have the funds for it and you love it, I would say not even just one, right? You are really just... You were compelled to pick up this pair because you've wanted it since you saw pics leak of it. Or maybe it's something that you've always wanted. I mean, I have the Like the black toe, this is the women's, satin pair. So I have these and I absolutely love them. But I will say this quite personally. I think lows can be just a little bit more versatile in terms of what you can wear with shorts, with even a suit. Like I think you can do a lot with a low versus a high. So I intend to show a few looks. I don't know how crazy I'm going to get with it, quite honestly. But in my mind, I may do something where like something is maybe a little bit more fitted, a little bit more relaxed, and you can see like how those contrast each other. But maybe like the same bottoms or the same jacket or something that can just show you that, hey, if you want to have that more relaxed look, which is a lot of times what, of course, men will be in, but also ladies too, like myself, but then something that may have incorporated something a little bit more feminine or fitted like ladies in terms of our crops, then you know what? I'll throw that up on the actual video itself. So when these arrive, I can't wait to just give you my first thoughts of them in hand. I'll do the usual on foot. You'll have some shorts. You'll have the actual on foot with different pants that I may have on. And then, how I choose to style them. And that's probably about it. We don't have to reinvent the wheel when it comes to every single sneaker that comes out. Sometimes it's just a really good classic colorway and a particular cut or silhouette. We like it, we were able to grab it, we appreciate it, and we move on. It's really that simple. There are a lot of, people that will say, I don't want something that is readily available for everybody. Are these the same people? These are. I'm just going to say these are the same people that have iPhones that like almost everyone has, and you don't have an issue with that. So the mentality is not consistent because a pair is just available. That shouldn't be like a factor in you wanting them unless you are that shallow that you really need something exclusive and limited to feel, I don't know, some level of self-worth based on what you're wearing. I don't know. That's just not me personally, okay? Like, it is the weekend. I got my workout in. I overslept a little bit. We'll look past that. I got my workout in. I may lay out, sun a little bit, enjoy the Meg 2. That comes out in theaters today. I already saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and let me tell you, such a fun experience. It was a really fun movie. So if you intend to see that, I think you'll certainly enjoy it if you are a fan of TMNT. And then also, I have quite a few videos on the way. Like by the time I get this one up, you'll probably be able to view the very first video for the Nike Invincible Run 3. So excited to have that in. I'll have a follow-up video for that one, either still today on Friday or maybe on Saturday. I'm not 100% sure. And then I have quite a few videos that are on the way because I'm behind on getting my thoughts out, whether it's on Yeezy Day, yeah, mainly like, I guess that, and then, just some back to school thoughts. And I have a pair that may be on the way, and I know it's polarizing because some people just absolutely can't stand it and hate it, and others are fans of it. Can you guess what shoe it is? So I appreciate you guys tuning into this video on Friday. I hope you have an amazing start to your weekend. If you got a W, go ahead and comment below. Again, I think these are still available on Nike.com right now, so good luck to you if this is a pair you wanted. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.